Hey boys, what's up? That was a terrible Let's Get An intro, but I wanted to try that out for fun. Today's April Fool's, or the 1st of April, which is the one day in the year where not only your friends try to screw with you, but the day where companies also try to screw their audience or their fans, their users. And that happened today as well within the Steins community, which is a thing. I'm not a really big fan of April Fools and stuff like that, but it happened nonetheless. So if we go on Twitter, we'll have pictures here of what's going on, and I have my phone here so I can look at what I'm talking about. If you go on Twitter a few hours ago, because there's obviously a big time difference between us over here and Japan, so this happened quite a while ago, but it's still today the official Science Adventure Twitter page. It's the page where everything updates, or all the updates about Science Adventure games come, and that's obviously not only Steins Gate, but also Chaos Head, Chaos Child, Anonymous Code, Occultic 9, and Robotics Notes. And today they've been posting a lot of stuff, and it's actually pretty interesting. So let's just look at the first post that they posted over here, and it already says, by the way, I'm not gonna translate, or I'm gonna translate stuff, but as this is too complicated Japanese for me, I could read it all out, but that's a lot of stuff, and you won't understand any of that, so I did my best translating what I could, and I'm gonna just say the English parts, because, you know, I can read it all in Japanese out loud for you guys, but that's not gonna make anyone happier. So, okay, I'm gonna do the titles though in Japanese as well. So first message, or post tweet. First tweet, it already says Judai Hapyo, which means important announcement, and that's where they say that, you know, from April 1st, there will be the 10th anniversary of Steins Gate, and that because of the 10th anniversary, they'll be releasing 10 separate Steins Gate games within this year, which is interesting. Obviously, if you already read that, you already know something fishy is going on. But that's the first thing they posted, and after that they actually started posting every single title they were going to release, so all the 10 titles. So we're going to go to the first title that they're going to release now, which is this one. And it says, the title is called Kanzen Muzai no Window Cutter, or Totally Innocent Window Cutter, and the description is something like this. Okabe reserving a room, but something cruel happened, and now they need to find out what happened. It's probably a murder thing. That's what I'm thinking. So there's the picture of it as well. And it's just interesting. But yeah, that's the first game they're releasing. So the second game is actually a mouthful. As you can see, this side, it has this style of like Steins Gate 8-bit-ish going on. But as I just said, the title is a mouthful, or just difficult to pronounce for me. It's called Mississippi Isatsu Jinjiken, which is Mississippi First Murder Research Institute. Literally translated. I don't know if it's supposed to be something else. But that's that. It's about Okabe that has suffered from too much stuff going on, and he moves eastwards to a new bathing facility where they make fun of him, of his dull adultery stories, or theories. Sorry, stories? Theories. Weird. But I wouldn't mind getting that. But that's the second game. The third game is also kind of an odd one. It's not really a game. As you can see from the picture, it says Wocha Culture 2019, and then Steins Gate Drama CD Series Wota Karacha 2019, which is a drama series about the 10-year history of Akihabara culture, which that's drama CD. So that's not a game, but that's a thing you can listen to, which is going to be about, like I just said, the 10-year history of Akiba, which is, honestly, I would be interested in hearing the 10-year history of Akihabara, because I have no clue how all that became what it is. But there's that fourth game is a very weird one, which is actually the title is a joke in itself, which I thought was kind of funny. It's over here. It's called Hacking to the Gate, or Hacking to the Gate. However, the way it's written here with the kanji, it means totally different, something totally else. As you can see from the picture, although it's called Hacking to the Gate, or not really, because that's how you would pronounce it. It's literally from prohibited to wool, because keito is like a wool thread, I think, and hakkin is when things aren't allowed, like no, like prohibited, forbidden. So it says here that it's about prohibited to the wool and flesh and open the formula. Once caught like a woolen yarn, undo a sweater, because sometimes there's a series of things going naked. I don't get it, but it's a loot. It's gonna be a pretty loot game, I think. Yeah, that's an interesting one for everyone that likes the Darling spin-offs, I think. Okay, here we're gonna go to number 5, which number 5 is one I just don't understand. It's the picture's over there, as you can see. It's about the men in Steins Gate, because apparently the men don't get enough of the spotlight in the show, so they made or the game. So they made a game which is about the men. Let me see the title. It is called Gekiban no Rhapsodia. Rhapsodia, Beautiful Man of the Moon? That's what it literally translates to? I have... This is weird. Okay, the description should say, not satisfied with the usual project. You can make up for the lack of targeted men. Here's the real intention of the development that has been put into Yugo 4C and all the other people. So you can see a more adult viewpoint, the man thing, which is interesting. So the next one is also a really funny one. I have no idea how this one's gonna work out in game form, but it's called, and it's a mouthful, it's Kikaishikaki no macrobiotic, I think. Yeah, that's it. It's a mechanical macrobiotic, and it's literally about Daru losing weight, going on diet. As you can see on the picture, you see fat Daru and then unfed Daru, and then at the very bottom it says Steins Gate X exercise, which is, it's nice. The description, what does it say? Let's find out. It's about making a surprise diet, returning to Tokyo, because he was been gone on Tanegashima. So he wants to surprise the gang and go on diet before he gets back. This is probably a dash thing, and then he does that. New game about that. Next one's also really cool. It's called Neo, and as you can see from the picture, it's already really Matrix-ish, and the name should give it away, because it's called Neo, which is literally, this is the description, okay? Details have not been decided yet. In fact, the world was simulated in a computer matrix. The machine dominated future, the world didn't shine, and people went underground and got resistance. So it's literally a Steins Gate, but freaking the Matrix, which is kind of funny. Let's look at in the bottom of the picture. It should have another. You know how every time they have these big texts, and this one is especially big. It says, "There is no end, though there's a start in space, infinity. It has own power. It ruins, and it goes through. There's a start, also in the star, finite. Only the person who has wisdom can read the most foolish one from the history." This is, I think, what Okabe says is the start of the series, right? The fish that lives in the sea doesn't know the world and the land. It also ruins and goes if they have wisdom. It is funnier that man exceeds the speed of light than fish start living in the land. It can be said that this is a final ultimatum from the god to the people who can fight. To be fair, that one's the coolest one. Matrix, Steins Gate. But it's not the last one. Luckily we have one more. The next one is called Steins Gate Grand Order, or Grand Order, but if you look at the picture it says Steins Gate / Grand Order, which is already weird enough. The art's really cool though, I love the art on it. And there's been some characters on there that aren't, this is, yeah, if you look at the picture in the front, you'll see Okabe, and then to the right you'll see Taku, and then Aki, and at the left you'll see the guy from Anonymous Code, which I don't know what his name is. And then, the C-Cup girl from Occultic 9, and some other characters. So that's a lot of characters together. It's a mobile game. Planning a new system that combines puzzles, bat blocks, hacks, and card games with high levels. Next up is another mouthful, and I don't even know how to pronounce this at this point, but it's supposed to be called Sekai no Hatere Koi o Utau Joso Musume. A girl who sings love at the end of the world. Which is about, is it about a girl? I mean, if we look at the picture, do we count that as a girl? Pretty art though. There's this Rukako, a dressing boy who chants love at the bound of his world. I think that's might be a better translation than that other thing. It's about a new story in the world line. One day after the death of a red shirt, a mysterious device filled with round mirrors and glass beads arrives at the Future Gadget Research Center, or the Future Gadget Lab. It suggests her survival, with a letter of, take this device and go to Taneshima. Which is interesting. That could be a lot of things. That could be a lot of things. This one isn't about Rukako singing, I hope. But, yeah, there's ideas for what that could be, because I don't really know that well, and I'm making this on the spot, this video, so please don't hate that I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I just saw these like a second ago and I want to talk about them, but I have no idea what they are. Like, this is all, I mean, it's an April Fool's thing, so it doesn't matter anyway. Next one is called Steins E lower stripe IITE, or Steins Elite. The title, I like the cover of it, but the game itself is not what I would want to see. It's welcome to the reverse world where Okabe's demo experience was created and the butterfly effect was different. Instead of that, he reversed all the genders of everyone. So as you can see in the picture, you see Daru with the braids, and Okabe is a girl, and it's gender swap, which is sad. And that's all the games. They're gonna 10 games releasing. 5 times 2, 10 games, and there's a list of all of them together. And then right now, actually, I didn't even notice that, but as I was making this video, they've posted, or I think they've put, maybe they've retweeted. I didn't see this. That's what I mean. The official Steins 10th anniversary logo, which is also where we're going to end this video. Thanks for watching, guys. That's the 10 games that we're never gonna get, because it's an April Fool's thing, which they put way too much effort in, and I don't know how to feel about it. Thanks for watching this weird video, this unscripted, forced video. It's not forced, but rushed video, because I film in natural light, and the light is fading, and I wanted to make this as fast as possible, and not wait tomorrow, because it's an 1st of April video, so it should release today. Alright, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. I'm sorry, peace out. L. Psy. Akonguru.